Why does it look like raindrops of my skin? Do you guys see that? Like, that's a perfect freaking match. Hey guys, so judging by today's title, you guys can definitely see that your try on very much miss always give you a haul so that you don't even gotta go buy it yourself and think to see if you even wasted any money. Today we are going ahead and we are reviewing the Makeup by Mario new foundation collection. This is the, I believe this is the Surreal Skin Foundation, as well as the makeup brush that comes with it, y'all. This foundation is very much for the girls who like a sheer luminous finish. It's not a mattifying foundation. However, it is medium wear, so I love me a medium wear foundation because you can always build that up. So starting off, because I'm an oily girl, I need to go in using a mattifying primer. This is Milk Makeup's mattifying primer, and as always, you guys want to go in with your skin prepped with a cleanser, some toner. Well, you don't gotta use toner, but like, you know, serum, sunscreen, you feel me, just so that your makeup lasts all freaking night. As you guys can see, excuse my dusty nails, this is just a regular matte black packaging. It kind of reminds me of the Milk Makeup's box that it came in. Very regular, very mattifying, just a basic, feel me. And it has its little, it has the sticker on it, and I got the color, I got the shade 27W, so hopefully she does what she's supposed to do. So straight out the box, guys, this is the packaging. Well, this is how the foundation looks. Just a regular sleek bottle, nothing too extra. And then of course, I'm always excited to try out the makeup brushes because as always, the makeup brushes very much makes the product. So here it is, has the safety covers on it. Okay, guys. Hold on, like, why does it look like raindrops of my skin? Do you guys see that? Like, that's a perfect freaking match. Let's see. I'm doing just a half pump on both sides of my face, not even a full pump. And I'm just gonna slide the product down and let's see what it gives. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay, now let's just go ahead and blend it in. And let's see the coverage. Ooh, look at how beautiful that is blending, guys. Look at that. Okay, guys, so this is the first side, and this is without using the second side of the brush. So let's see. Then I'm gonna use the other end, and I'm just gonna clean up or just smoothen the foundation out on my skin. All right, y'all, what the freak do you think? I'm absolutely feeling it. Okay, I'm gonna go in. Can you guys believe that I forgot that I have these Too Faced concealers? Like, I don't know what the hell's been wrong with me. I've been using the e.l.f. camo concealer, as you guys have seen, and I forgot where the fuck I come from. Like, it's very much Too Faced till I die. And as always, guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and let the concealer dry for a bit, and I'll be back to show you guys me blending it out into the foundation. And let's see how the foundation takes all of my additional products, because we need a good ass base, and so far very much so good. So if you guys have watched my previous videos, then you already know that I always go in using brushes, and if you don't know, I go in all the time using the Real Technique setting brush. I use it to buff in my concealer always after I've let it dry and let it get a bit tacky, so that I could get that nice bright, not so bright under eye, you know. So first and foremost, as the foundation is sitting on my skin, I might literally add, or might I add, absolutely not, it does not feel cakey. It does not feel cakey at all, y'all. Like, y'all know how usually whenever you throw on a foundation that has a bit of coverage, you always feel that shit either sweating out of your glands or just sitting heavy on your face. Absolutely does not. And I didn't expect anything less than a not heavy foundation. Like, it was no way that this foundation was going to be that. So of course, no brainer there. However, I'm just so shocked that I'm getting such a sheen, even though I put on a mattifying primer. I don't hate it at all, but you know, naturally, or most of the time whenever I put on mattifying primer, I get the coverage and not so much of the glow, which isn't a problem, but you know, that's just what I'm used to. So looking crazy as fuck. I usually go in with my black opal to contour my nose. Now that our nose is contoured, I'm gonna go ahead, pack on my contour brush, and we're just gonna go ahead and contour. All right, y'all, so I'm noticing that I look super duper oily than I normally do, but I don't feel it, if that makes any sense. And so I'm gonna show you guys a trick as to how I get my blush to show through, so you guys see how my contour looks a bit harsh. Even before finalizing my blend, because that's what I call it, finalizing the contour, I always go in using any type of blush, typically Elf Putty blush, and I go ahead, I take a nice blush brush, and then I'm going to pack that on to my cheek. And as I'm packing it into my cheek, I'm gonna take the contour that's there, and then I'm gonna blend them all in together to give it that nice, like, blended out but blushy look, if that makes any sense. Alrighty, y'all, and now it's time for the moment of truth. Now we're gonna set this entire look, okay? So going in with my Velvet Face Powder Puffer, I'm gonna go ahead and dip this into my new fave, the Huda Beauty Blondie Bakery Powder, or the baking under eye powder, whatever you wanna call it. And today we're gonna focus this up. Well, always, you wanna focus it in all the areas that you highlighted. You guys knew that already though. All right, y'all, so what I will definitely, or like kind of my observations, is that this foundation is definitely a sheer see-through, peeking out, poking out, luminous ass foundation. And I'm saying this because it is not transfer proof, and I'm saying that because I literally, like, if you guys, before I even set my face, you could literally see my oil seeping, like pushing the fuck through. Even though I couldn't feel the heaviness of the product, because I genuinely, it's lightweight as fuck, like you can't feel it. However, you can see it, and now that's what the problem was. And what I'm seeing now is that you guys can't see, I don't think it shows up on camera, my contour that I use, my foundation stick, it's still shining through and peeking through, versus, or compared to all of my other like foundation routines that I've done. I've never ever had this issue before. If you are planning to use just this foundation by itself, it is absolutely not transfer proof, it is not oil proof, so you definitely will be transferring this product on to other people, to your clothes, to your whatever you're doing in the day. You're definitely going to be transferring, unless you do all these additional steps that I've done. Now that my face has been setting for a hot minute, which is about 60 to 120 seconds, I never let it like stay on my face for too long, but I'm just gonna dust off like where I'm using the powder to define my top lip and then my forehead. And if you know, you know, I always go in using face powder to set the rest of my face, dipping that in, tap off the excess, and then we're just going to dust it off. And now, because my blush died down a bit, I'm just gonna go in using this top color here in the Juvia's Place blush palette, the Duos, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of that and just press that in so that the blush can show through a bit more, like that, just a little. So now that that's done, we're going to go ahead and set my face with the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. Alrighty guys, and just like that, we are all set with this beat. And as you guys can see, very much giving what it had to give. Okay, now how do I say this? Don't hate this foundation at all. I actually really like it. My only thing is that if you do have oily prone skin, or if your skin, you feel me, likes to do its own thing during the night, I definitely will say that if you're gonna purchase this foundation, definitely go ahead and make sure that you overly prime your face, and make sure that you use all mattifying products after you use this foundation, just because it is a sheer coverage foundation, also known as luminous, meaning that after you use it, it's definitely going to leave a nice sheen on your face, and depending on what products you use after that can make or break the look. But overall, I absolutely love the foundation. The shade match was absolutely amazing. This foundation comes in 30 shades if I'm not mistaken. I feel like that is the norm for everyone now in the foundations as well as concealers, because you know, inclusivity matters, you feel me? Overall, I think I would give this foundation like a 8.5 out of a 10, just because, like I said, the coverage was amazing, the shade range is amazing, the way that it matched me was amazing. But yeah guys, with that being said, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. As always, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to your girl. I really do hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next one.